Well, I think it's pretty obvious to everybody that I am not home. I am at a trade show, and it's quite a huge trade show. It's actually called Glass Tech. It's the largest worldwide trade show of glass and glazing technology for architecture. But then they also have things like bottles and containers, and it's kind of interesting watching that. In the fact that you look at Carnival Glass, it kind of came through that same process, only this is automated and in several countries around the world, and it's just different. But you also see a lot of very beautiful glass things. There's like a glass bridge here that costs something like $18 million just for them to, for people to walk across and see the strength of glass. I just know that I've walked probably 5 miles a day at least, and I've still only seen maybe half of the show. Filming a lot of podcasts and things like that here, marketing my company that I work for, and just working that whole thing. So it's very interesting to see where glass has come worldwide. When glass first came about, it was considered a national secret by the few countries that knew how to make glass. And if you shared that secret with anybody, they would actually kill you. And if they couldn't find you and kill you, then they'd find your family and they would kill your family. And to think over the past thousands of years how we've evolved to where glass is a huge part of the world today in architecture, in your lives, everything. It's amazing. And we're glass fans that like really pretty glass, Carnival glass, and so we've seen the aesthetic and the beauty that it can bring to you. One of the big things that they're talking about here is solar energy, photovoltaics, and things that can take glass and turn it into something that creates electricity for you. And that has become a really huge industry, and it's going to continue to just take off to where, today I saw a presentation by a guy from the Netherlands, and he talked about how solar was essentially for the glass industry, that the glass industry now has strapped on their boots and they're going to save the world when it comes to energy and the energy costs. And I kind of believe that might happen. So it's funny to think that something that we collect and love is just so versatile that it handles almost everything in your life, and now it could even provide you electricity before we're said and done. So very cool. I have to tell you, I love where I am at. It is a beautiful culture. It's very different. It's kind of like my pictured fantasy of what the 50s were like in the United States. And here people seem to really enjoy their lives, and they enjoy... It's different. It's more different than I really imagined that it would be. And it's kind of cool. Especially talking to the Americans that were with me, that have either been here for, before, or they have never been here. It's just very cool. It's totally a cool thing. So I can't really explain it, probably more eloquently than that. But keep sending in your messages. We're going to continue the mailing list going this week. It's got kind of a different flavor, as I said, but, we take it with what we do. All right. Well, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.